Look at my books. Aren't they so neat? When you think my collection's complete, lies! You are wrong. Hi again, this is Hope from Pros Before Bros coming in live from my bedroom. Okay, I know this is weird. It's awkward. Believe me, I get it. Just got home from work, and since it's the weekend, I have a big project ahead of me. Well, my husband has a big project ahead of him, really. I have to come up with another bookcase situation. As you can tell, these are just some of my books. Most of my books are downstairs in our living room or in boxes that I still need to unpack from when I moved into my house, which was about 2 years ago. And I simply ran out of room. So much to my husband's dismay, I've been using our headboard of our bedroom for my books. And it's starting to get a little bit scary. So take a look here. My books are towering right now. And I actually made this headboard when I moved into our house about, holy crap, I think it was 2.5 or 3 years ago. Sorry, my dogs are going crazy downstairs. Anyhow, so since I made it, it's still kind of shoddy, to be honest. So like if me or my husband are like rolling around in bed or something, not in that sense, people, like when we're asleep, I'm a restless sleeper, for instance, this headboard will kind of move around, and with the leaning tower of books that's going on here, I need to do something about that. So my big project this weekend is to get the bookshelf that we bought at Target the other night together. Hopefully get it inside the room that I usually do all my vlogs in, and get this crazy situation organized. So that's the goal. If you guys see, yeah, that's a teddy bear that I've had since I was 2 years old, and I don't want to let him go. His name's Cornflake. Don't judge me. Anyhow, I do have some updates for y'all. First off, I wanted to update a few of you that have been commenting about my Shamwow, my Shamwow hair towel. Just so you guys know, I went out and bought 2 more Shamwow hand towels, Shamwow hair towels tonight. My husband's like, seriously? And I'm like, I need more. I'm tired of washing the one I have every single night when I have to do my hair. So, but yeah, I bought some Shamwow hair towels. I said it right this time. Oh my God, sweet Jesus, it's a miracle. Okay. I did get some books over the week. Yeah, I know. Why do I need books? I got like 500 right here on my headboard. But yeah, so I was going to go through those real quick. First book I got that I'm super excited about, and I'm probably going to get judged hardcore by some hardcore Star Wars fans, but I just don't care. I got the Star Wars book Most Wanted by Ray Carson, and it's based off of the Solo movie, which, sorry, I'm not used to filming in this location with my hand being my freaking tripod. But anyhow, so if you can see it, I'm not sure how everybody feels about the Solo movie. I, for one, liked it. My take on it was essentially, it's more so aimed for, sorry, I'm trying to fix my phone right now. It's more so aimed for the future generation of Star Wars fans. It's not necessarily aimed for people of my generation that grew up with the original franchise and all that. So I liked it. I personally enjoyed it. I thought it was kind of creative. Yes, Han Solo was not Harrison Ford in this. That sucks. But Harrison Ford is not getting any younger, unfortunately. He'll always be my true love, but, you know, it's okay. I'm all right with this. So, yeah, I got that book. I also got the book The Way I Used to Be I've been hearing a lot of people talk about this book, and unfortunately, the sticker is still on it, so I can't remember who actually wrote the book. So let me go ahead and remove the sticker. So it was written by Amber Smith. Hope seriously you couldn't remember the last name Smith. But anyhow, I picked this up as well. So yeah, I heard good things about it. I'm going to give that a shot. The last item, well, not the last item, but one of the last books I picked up at Target yesterday, I think, was the Hocus Pocus and the all-new sequel. And I've heard mixed reviews about, like, I've heard a lot of people say that they really love the very first story, which that's what I grew up on. That's the one that I actually am obsessed about reading. And everybody else is saying they didn't like the sequel. And I don't know, a lot of people say they don't like the writing style. I've heard people say that they don't like the fact that one of the main characters identified as not trans, but possibly not trans, what am I saying, not straight, either bisexual or lesbian. I'm not quite sure, but a lot of people have been griping about that. I don't know what the case is. I'm going to give it a shot. I have absolutely nothing wrong with that kind of representation. I think that's great that they're trying to put a new spin on the sequel, and the essence that they're having that representation. So I'm hoping that it's just a writing style. Like one person, for instance, said they didn't like that that Disney was trying to push like this representation. They thought that was too much, like they were trying too hard. So I don't know. I'm looking forward to reading it and kind of getting my own perspective on it. It would be nice to see some representation from the LGBT community, the LGBT plus community, I like to say. So I don't know. I'll have to read it. If anything, I'm going to judge them more so on the writing than anything else in the character development. So that's that. And then the next thing that I have going on, Amazon. So I live in Cincinnati. I live in a metropolitan area of Cincinnati. So you would think that there wouldn't be too much issues with the mail. Me and my husband both have Amazon Prime, and I actually ordered a book. When was it? It was like last Friday, and it was Eliza and Her Monsters. Gosh, lighting in here sucks. That's why I don't like to film in here. So it was Eliza and Her Monsters by Francesca Zappia. I hope I said that. Oh, you know what? She wrote Made You Up. That was the other book that I picked up, so that's awesome. All right, great. So anyhow, I ordered this book last Friday, and my goal was to have it on my doorstep by Sunday. That way I could kind of start reading it alongside Letting Go of Gravity, which I've been reading. I only have like an hour left on that book, so I'm going to try to read that tonight and bust out a phenomenal, amazing review that is just going to knock your socks off. I don't know. So anyhow, I ordered that book last Friday. It was supposed to arrive on our doorstep on Sunday. Never showed up. And I'm like, okay, well, it is Sunday. Mail could be slightly delayed. It'll be here by Monday. Didn't show up. So I kind of got a little ticked off, and I actually called Amazon customer service and was like, hey, my husband and I pay, this amount of money each year for the Amazon Prime for a reason. We order there all the time. We have family that orders there all the time. We usually get our household items sometimes. So what gives? And it seems like this has not happened one time. It's happened multiple times where we order things and they just don't show up. And it's like, what we supposed to do. And a lot of times it has put us in a bind. Like we've had one where we ordered something. I think it was for my niece's birthday. It was either my niece's birthday or it was for my mom. I can't remember. It was some sort of gift that was supposed to be going out, and it never arrived on time. So that's frustrating. That's discouraging, especially when you put all this money into a membership and it's supposed to be doing a 2-day, was it a 2-day delivery service, and it never happened. So anyhow, Monday it doesn't come. Tuesday, still not here, and I actually had been cold transferred to the USPS when I called Amazon to ask for assistance. They cold transferred me to USPS, and we all know how that works out. So the USPS is like, we'll try to have it to you by Wednesday. Okay. Wednesday comes, it's still not here. Thursday comes, and it's still not here, and I'm like, okay, what the heck? What's going on? Actually, no, it was Wednesday. That was like this. And then Thursday, Amazon finally decided they were going to do like a same day, blah, 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 same day shipping to me of the book. And it got here. Everything was fine. So I come home today and I see this big package hanging out of our little mailbox. And I'm like, what is this? Because I do have a few more books that I'm expecting throughout the next 2 weeks. But again, it's like the next 2 weeks. One is going to be City of Ghosts, which isn't going to be released till next Tuesday. So I'm like, it's too early for that. The other books, they aren't going to be here until like the end of the month. So what is going on? So I get up there to my mailbox and I pull the package out. It's an Amazon package, and I'm like, okay, that's odd. Maybe my husband ordered something. He said he didn't. So we get inside the house and I'm opening the packages, and lo and behold, they sent me 2 copies of Eliza and her monsters. So, okay, I got 2 copies. Better than none, I suppose. But what I was going to do with you guys is I was thinking about putting this in a giveaway, one of the copies. I'm not too sure what the giveaway will be just yet. I'll probably announce something either at the end of this weekend or perhaps next weekend. Maybe next week. But we'll see. We'll see. That way, one of you guys can enjoy the wealth. So, yeah, 2 copies of 2 books. That's awesome. So that, yeah, that's fun. But other than that, that's really all I have. I do have a list started up of books that I'm going to be doing for Contemporary-thon. I was thinking about doing a separate video later on, either tonight or tomorrow, depending on what the day brings. I'm hoping to have Letting Go of Gravity done tonight. That way I could do a good review of it. Other than that, that's all I have for now. But yeah, I wanted to welcome my new subscribers and thank you all so much for being so supportive and leaving your comments. In addition, I tried to subscribe to as many of you guys as I could, which I think I got all of you right now, so that's great. And then I also started my new Twitter account, which I will try to attempt to post a link somewhere on here. That way, if you guys want to, you can follow me on there. This is sad. I haven't had a Twitter account for like 10 years, and I forget how to use this stupid thing. So I did start a new Twitter account. It's Pros Before Bros. You can find me pretty easy on there, just the same titling as a YouTube channel. But other than that, I think that's all I have. So, yeah, just wanted to touch base with you all. Thank you so much for tuning in. Leave your comments, suggestions, questions, requests on Shamwows, whatever you want to do. And the note comments spot thingy majig. Yeah, that thing below that you could type in. Other than that, I'm having such a hard time with this camera. I'm having a hard time focusing on you guys. So it looks like I'm staring off into space. But anyhow, other than that, thank you so much for tuning in. And I will check back at some point either tonight or tomorrow. Bye.